Hey everybody, it's a beautiful day, and this is a new one. I haven't done this on film before. This is another new one, but I did it in the past. I used to do it all the time. This is the road that goes to Atlanta, Idaho, and Arrowrock Dam's back this way, and we're gonna do a gravel ride. Don't know, not sure how far it is or how long this will take anything. This will be an interesting ride. I used to do this all the time. It's going to be bouncy and weird at first. All right. And then, of course, we got a cattle guard, so this will be interesting. That's kind of fun, right? And away we go. This is going to be something like 5 miles one way or something like that. I really thought the ride on Wednesday was really successful. The part that you guys didn't see was me riding home. I was so trashed, but we got to put the miles in. I got some bigger type rides I want to do. And just think, we get to climb this on the way back. That's fun, right? Riding my favorite bike. We get some freewheel here. We're gonna earn it later, so. A little breezy. I think it's something like 65 or 70 degrees. And this is a road to Atlanta, Idaho, and we're going to go by a couple of boat ramps, and then the goal is Arrowrock Dam. It shouldn't be a problem. Feels good to ride again. I decided to take a rest day yesterday. Of course, I got an intense job, and I do lots of steps at work. Generally about 16,000, and so work Monday, Tuesday, and then did a 30-miler Wednesday, and then I did a pickup shift on Thursday. So Friday I thought it would be good to just have a down day. It was really nice. Probably should have rode. This is going to be a little rolly, kind of up and down all the way. And of course, there's a lot of traffic on this road. It's a Saturday. So there's bound to be. You can probably see that's Spring Shores right there. This is Lucky Peak Reservoir. It's been here for a million years. Yay, freewheel. Freewheel, good. Yeah. Freewheel, good. Right? Well, unsurprisingly, I think I'm getting a cold again. This would be number 3. So that sucks. Well, one of the byproducts of working in healthcare, you get sick a lot. Anyway, nice day, good day for a ride, feels good. I'm riding my gravel bike, my Poseidon. It's comfy, it's speedy, it's light. I love this thing. And by the way, their 2X frames are on sale for $550 right now. I'm not sponsored by them, but I just like them. I just like it. It's a good bike, man. We're out here doing it, right? I have no idea how long this one will be. I thought the other one would be like 18 minutes or something. It turned out to be 31. Amazingly, people are watching it. This would be a good one, man, because I haven't done this in a long time. I thought about going up the hill. This used to be gravel, but they paved it. The pavement used to end right here at, this is Spring Shore's boat ramp right here. And the pavement used to end right here years ago. Oh shit. I forgot to start my Garmin. Oops. I'm doing a pretty good pace right now. This must be slightly downhill or something. This is really going well. My Poseidon has sword shifters, and I like them. They're nice. All my junk is old, except the Priority, but the Priority 600X, kind of funky bike. It uses an internal pinion gear system, so it's completely different. Let's do, my friend Chuck suggested this, to take the camera off and look around a little more. So we'll do that. Here's Spring Shores behind me. Right? I can't tell you how many times that I've been fishing here. I've been fishing here a million times. It's good fishing. It's pretty reliable fishing, actually. And it's fairly close. Okay. Now we're gonna do some up. Nice day, man. Yeah, I kind of wanted to, you know, show different things on the camera, not just like the green belt all the time. Because Boise's such a growing area, the green belt is, you know, you can, the high traffic areas are kind of stink on a bicycle. You can do it, you know, ride slow, be cool. But there's so many people now that you know, it's kind of uncool to me because there's so many pedestrians down there. And this is municipal. Julia Davis, Ann Morrison, Catherine Albertson, and the Water Sport Park. They're all super busy with pedestrians. And of course, there's a lot of people fishing here today, as you can see by all the cars. hikers. Climbing. So now you get to hear me pant. Now this is a downhill here. Like I said, this used to be all gravel. I've done a bunch, but actually haven't done hardly any on the Poseidon. But that's gonna change this year. We got a ways to go. I know for sure it's under 10 miles. It might be more than 5, but it's under 10 for sure. So should be able to film it no problem. I was packing the stuff and getting ready to go. And you know, I'm using a Camelback, and I thought I better check my water, and I'm so glad I did because I drained it. It had nothing. Lots of boaters, of course. My Camelback holds about 1.5 liters. That's just something we have to get used to. Some of this riding we're going to do is, there's going to be cars around and there's no avoiding it. Here we go, freewheel. I'm going to enjoy this because we're going to climb all of it on the way back. No pain, no gain, right? Here we go, baby, freewheel. Come on and take a free ride. Yeah, this is so nice. It's gorgeous out here. Started the camera late, or the computer, but 7.5 minutes so far. But I didn't start it right when I left. Darn it. What's the top gear like? Ooh. Whoa, this thing's got heavy duty gears, man. There we go. That's the big one right there. Yeah, I like this. You know, if only bicycling was like this all the time, right? My e-bike is kind of like this. Yeah, it's a nice day. Oh, now we got some climbing. Okay. Buzz over. Buzzkill over. So the first boat ramp we went by is called Spring Shores. And this is in the Lucky Peak State Park. This is Lucky Peak Reservoir. We got a ways to ride here to get to the... There's one more that's before, in front of Arrowrock. That one's called Max Creek. And this has always been pretty popular. You know, for doing stuff. You can boat, you can water ski, you can fish. I've been scuba diving in this. Scuba diving cool, but of course there's nothing to look at in Lucky Peak. It's a reservoir, you know. Not that spectacular underwater, but it was cool. Didn't see it in this video, but my last video, the one that's 30 minutes, the ride to Lucky Peak, I actually showed Lucky Peak Dam in that one. In this one, you're going to see Arrowrock Dam. A little bit of a freewheel here. Arrowrock Dam is really cool. I mentioned it before in a different video, but until they built Hoover Dam, Arrowrock was the tallest dam in the country. I think it's 1903 is when they built it, something like that. And what's really cool is the spillway is really cool, and it's really rare. They've only used it once in 20 years, and I've actually got that on film. I'll see if I can find it. I think I posted on Facebook a long time ago. We had a really good snow year that year. So Lucky Peak's got something called a flip bucket. Now they changed it years later, so it's just the kind that just pours out, you know, like a faucet, but it used to have a flip bucket. So it shoots the water up in the air from the bottom. And it looks really cool. It's called the Rooster Tail. And it gets the highway and all the cars wet. It's kind of neat when they do that. They just do it to show off now. There's no reason to use it now. And the spillway at Arrowrock, super rare. That same year we had all that snow. They used the spillway, and I made a point of going up to film that and get some pictures because I knew that was really rare. Also, before 9/11, it wasn't closed off, so I used to ride this on the Stumpjumper. Actually, I've done this on the Stumpy. I just got hit in the face by a butterfly. Kissed by nature. And the also did there's some side trails you can do, and I've done some of those on the Stumpy. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but second boat ramp coming into view. This one called Max Creek. It's really nice. It used to be literally just a desert hill, but they planted trees and they made it really nice. It's really nice now. And this boat launch, it looks like it's not right now, but usually it's always busy. But of course we have a little water this year because we didn't get any snow. And that's not a first for Boise, Treasure Valley. It's pretty common. You know, we've had drought years just like everybody. You know, it seems like we're not making any progress here, but I can assure you we are. I still have a ways to go. I can see the road in front of me, and we've still got miles to go. But it's gonna be a good ride. I'm still kind of feeling it from Wednesday, and then working Thursday on top of it. I was so wasted at work one Thursday. So that far corner over there, the dam's right around that corner. We won't be able to see it until then. right. There's a ranger guy. Max Creek. There you go. Might take a look on the way back. This upper area on the left is new too, up here. That's pretty new. Actually, it looks like it's closed. Yeah, closed. They haven't opened it yet. It doesn't apply to everywhere, but in Idaho, generally, the rule of thumb is stuff generally open between Memorial Day and Labor Day. So right now, technically, it's too early. And that goes for the fishing season too, right? The general season is the same thing. So you can fish, but all year round, but you have to watch where you're fishing and what you're fishing for, because the general season isn't open yet. Freewheel. Okay, here's one of the side tributaries. I can't take my camera off right now. I would take the camera off, but I can't take it off right now. I'm jiggling and moving pretty good. Right there. See, that's a... You have to tell Chuck about that. That's not the easiest thing to do when you're moving and jiggling. But that's one of the side trails. Okay, the turn in front of us is, you can see clearly right now. It's hiding the dam. We should be able to see it after we round this turn. This is 5 Mile Flat. It's not 5 miles though. I got my Garmin right in front of me. Quads. Pretty cool, man. I rode motorcycles for 44 years. I quit when I was 44 or 54. I got one. I had 4 bikes, but I still have one left. It's an old dirt bike. Ooh, it's got Duckworth or something out there on the boat. Idaho builds these hand-built aluminum boats for rivers and stuff, and they're really cool. All right, we still have the straightaway to go to the end. And eventually, yeah, this next corner, we still can't see the dam, but this next corner we'll be able to. This video is at least 20 minutes long, at least. This is going to be another half-an-hour job. I think it was worth it. It's been a long time since I've done this. Even since I've had the Jeep here. I haven't even had the Jeep up here in a long time. I've had the Jeep a long time, but for a few years there, it didn't do anything but sit. Especially when I was still riding motorcycles. I really didn't drive very often, and so it started developing some serious problems. The worst of which, the thing that really kept it parked, was my coolant system was just blown up, basically. And it got to the point where you really couldn't drive it at all. You couldn't even drive it in town. I mean, you couldn't even take it down to the store. It would just overheat and melt. So I spent the last, 3-4 years fixing it up. There goes that boat. I would have filmed it, but I missed it already. There's another one out there. Okay, here we go. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is actual gravel. I'm on a gravel bike, and we're gonna be on actual gravel. Yeah. And of course, as everybody knows, actually this is the dam right here, so we're basically done, but at least I'll get a little bit of dirt. As everybody knows, the road to Atlanta is totally washboardy, completely. So we'll find the best line here. And we are about done. I might start the camera and then film one on the way back. I don't know, because I don't do this all the time. Rock. And there we go. This is Arrowrock Dam. Yeah. How far is it? Of course, I didn't start the Garmin right off, so it's a little under 5 miles. Okay. There you go. Sorry, I'm trying to set the bike up here. The road goes into this wash and then up there. One of the things I really liked about Arrowrock, I have to look it up, but it's around 1900, 1903 is when they built it. I forget how, it's 300 something feet tall. And this is the spillway I was talking about. That actually was going one year. It's got some water coming out of it now, which is pretty rare. But back before 9/11, they got it closed off now and it's locked and stuff, but you used to be able to ride the bike on top. And I've got one good story about that. Here's the dam caretaker people. They're in the buildings here. There's one of those metal boats down there, they're fishing. This is good fishing right here. I caught some good fish right here. It was years ago, so I basically stopped really bicycling in my 30s. By 30, 32 years old, I basically stopped. Focused on work and motorcycles and stuff. And but in my 20s, rode all over the place. So one time, we had a really good water year, and Anderson Ranch, or sorry, Arrowrock Reservoir is on the other side of the dam, obviously. This is Lucky Peak. And the water, they weren't using the spillway, but the water was so full, you could almost lean over the other side and touch it. That's how much water was in it. It was really great. And then I had the bicycle on one end of the dam, it wasn't in the middle. And you could look on the side of the dam, like with your eye on the side. And it almost looked like the dam was moving a little bit, like it was a little jiggly. I don't know if it was. It could have been a trick with the eyes, but... So I think the next one is going to be true gravel ride. And we'll try to ride from here to the Arrowrock boat launch, which is down the river some. It's not totally far. It's like this. It's like 5 miles or something. Arrowrock Dam. There it is. And then we got a little bit of gravel this time. Right? See? Feeling pretty good. This will be another 10, but this will be a good one. There's a Poseidon. That's what I'm riding today. This is my favorite bike right now. It's a really high quality bike for the money. And they're a real good deal. The X Gen 3 is 1,000. And I would definitely pay 1,000 for that bike. It's worth it. Here's a car coming. So we're gonna go. It was a good ride. I might shoot one on the way back. See y'all. Ride hard. Boosh.